Okay, so first things first, in regards to that last swear that Beerforce mentioned, Beerforce says it's from Morrowind, pronounced like Inwa, and basically means outsider or heathen. Dark Elves will often call you that when fighting you, since the game takes place in their homeland and you play as an outsider. Even if you're also a Dark Elf, they can tell you are an outlander by your accent. Okay, all I did was turn the camera and apparently that was enough to make me slip down. Beerforce also says in Skyrim, while not really being a swear, an insult the native Nords use a lot is milk drinker, because the drink of choice there is mead, and they're basically saying you're too weak to drink alcohol. Well, personally, I do not consider that an insult, it's actually a fact. Let's see here. I'm gonna say before continue. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, I don't actually press a button in order to detect the guards. I just sense their sounds. I think. Nope, take that back. It was while in hiding that I could sense their sound. Well, that's definitely handy. Also, it occurs to me, these upgrades I'm getting right now were given to me because I brought back the passes. I actually had the opportunity to do that at the end of the last stream, but then instead I played that lullaby. Look who it is. What's next on the list? At midnight of the 10th day, on a moonless night at Pyram's Landing, we'll be met by our contact. Oh gosh, are we actually keeping track of the amount of days that I'm here? Big Jaff, the smuggler. He'll be waiting in his skiff just offshore. We'll need a thief's whistle to call to them. Thief's whistle. What's that? It's used by members of the Thieves Guild to communicate in secret. Did we get accepted into the guild? It's just I thought they rejected our application, and that's why we formed our own guild. It was just a clerical error. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we had to ditch ours on the way in here. Tossed it in the Sunder Crab's pen down in the harbor. I think I've heard of those. A family of huge freshwater crabs that inhabit Lake Valia. Though dangerous, the Sunder Crab may be domesticated as a beast of burden and can be found at work loading and unloading cargo at Port Scarn. Right under the guards' noses. See if you can find it. Okay, well, this one will take a bit of time, because I haven't actually located the port yet. Well, there's nothing here indicating that there's a passage of days, so maybe not. Hopefully not. I just remembered something. Geo map, Minstrel's Flight, Crosstail Hearts, Courtyard map. Silas's message logbook. Well, I stole that earlier, but I don't actually have a way of looking at it. Right. I can't actually read it. Alright, so my mission now is to try to find a way to the harbor. Oh, before we're moving on, press this button that lets me see things. There's a second one. Is this a secret passage? I bet you having these in different positions will open a passage right here. That might come into play whenever we begin our escape proper. So whenever I use this object sense, it does drain a couple segments of stamina. That's not too bad though, especially now that I have the quicker stamina recovery. My question is, how far does this sense go? Also, hello Kiba, welcome to the stream. Well, the sense doesn't pay attention to guards. Okay, there's the 6 there. You can't spam it, apparently. So yeah, there's definitely a range before you're able to see something or not. Have I been in here? Oh right, that was a ladder up. Still, definitely a useful item to have. Now, I'm gonna stick around for a few minutes because there is the quest to help Fatale get some sleep. And it is getting close to bedtime here. If these mice are anything like the blacksmith, they'll change state whenever they're off camera. Well, night is actually kind of short, though. Or long. Not the opposite of short. Night is kind of long. So I can do a little bit of looking around here. Aha, what's this? An acorn. And another one? And another... Oh, that's just a stick. Acorns! Those are food. A tiny hole bored into the acorn shell is sure sign there's a juicy weevil larva wriggling inside. Huh, another place that we need to try to explore sometime. Oh boy, is it dark. Why are you hanging around in the dark? I swear, sometimes I'm not entirely certain whether this option is really working or not. For the time being... Wait, what? Oh, there's a salute button. Hold on a sec, we gotta try this out. Can I do that while... No, I can't do that while holding the lantern. The X button is salute. So as soon as you come down... Doesn't actually do anything, though. Alright. I'm guessing they should be asleep by now. Yep. Time to continue that quest. After I save... Hoi! What do you want? How are things? Apart from being in jail, things are good. Tell me truly, how did you know my name? I saw you and your wife play at the port a few years ago. The audience couldn't take their eyes off of you. It made it easy to pick their pockets. I forgot to ask Silas if there was news of Mara. You still can't sleep? Obviously. Is there anything I could fetch that might help you sleep? There's a tonic my Oma used to make us when we couldn't sleep. 2 clutches of beetle eggs, a 3-headed acorn, and 3 sprouts of crimson mushrooms. Do you think you could find those things for me? Unfortunately, I haven't already. Oh, and don't touch any purple mushrooms. They're poisonous. Sprouts of crimson mushrooms. I only found 1. And I only found 1 cluster of beetle eggs. Oi! Oh, it's you. Still can't sleep? I've tried. I could sing for you again. Fine. Anything but that dumb lullaby. Okay, it says X is opening the songbook. But in actuality, it's Y. I am curious about some of these other songs. We haven't heard them all yet. We've only heard a couple. Let's press B to close. No. Here's my problem with pressing A to close. That wound up choosing whatever option I had listed last time. Yeah, see, I'm not trying to play that song. Actually, thinking about it, I didn't have to restart the game. I could have just reloaded my last save once I was through that scene. So there's that pirate we found in that cave whose hat and eye patch I took. The answers to today's problems are found in the lore of the past, Master Llewellyn. This screen only appears whenever you're booting up the game, and there's multiple messages. Don't think I'll be able to show them all off, considering that, well, it's only when you boot the game. Also takes a bit of time to load the game once you're past a menu. Which brings into question, why does it take so long to load the title screen? It's just a black screen, a menu, and a logo. And a song. I will say this, it's nice that once you're into the game, it's all seamless. No loading screens to transition from place to place. Well, that happened. I'm not sure how that happened, but it definitely happened. Stamina and health are 1. Eat well to live and thrive and run. Old mouse proverb. Just in case, when I load, let me choose load game and choose a specific file. I'm trying to figure out what each of these are. The autosave was there. Well, that would be the most recent one then. Oh, right, it's telling me how many minutes ago these each are. Let me load up the quick save before I went in there. Keep is asking, wouldn't it choose the quick save by default? No, it would choose the most recent save by default. And there was an autosave upon acquiring the quest to look for those ingredients. So let's go ahead and grab that quest again. While also asking how things are. Adding another name. Still can't sleep? Anything I could fetch? Let me see what I can do. I won't worry about the song choice. Especially since trying to choose a song is not something that entirely works, it seems. Okay, I'm going to go back out into the area outside. Now that I have this sensing ability, that could come in handy. Also, what is this way again? I'm trying to figure out if there's another way outside besides climbing the tower or going past that guard. Okay, basically through that door or the stairs both lead up here. Kiba says you should add challenges to your channel point rewards. I haven't really been able to come up with any sort of ideas with my channel point rewards. It's just a thing that I passed up my exit. It's a thing that Twitch implemented and I just haven't known what to do with it. Kiba says steal the ideas from others. I'm not a mouse though. I don't actually squeak. I'm just playing a mouse on TV. For those wondering, Maddie has a squeak option in his rewards. But I didn't actually mean to fall down here. I'm surprised I didn't take too much damage. Well, as long as I'm down here, though. Let's see if I miss anything in here. Well, there's obviously a notice there. I don't have the armory magazine key. Okay, I missed some grain. I can't carry any more bottles. I hear another bug. I think I hear another bug. Oh, more candles. I think if I really were hearing another bug to find, it'd show up as something I could pick up with a red mist. Could be nearby, though. Alright, this was the other path. Okay. Is the bug somewhere up here? I keep hearing this noise. Yes. It's starting to become a little bit more daylight. I'm assuming that I don't have to help fatally sleep 3 nights in a row, necessarily. All sorts of mushrooms to find. I'm definitely glad I'm coming out here with this ability. I'm not necessarily finding the things that I'm trying to find. Inscription. What's this say? Hythe, a poet at heart, a warrior by circumstance, spare the torment of the emerald fire by his love's merciful blade. Okay, it's indicating that there's something here. Probably not important. Alright, pretty sure the guard is nearby. Let me look at the chat here. Gabe is asking, what does the raccoon say? It's kind of like a churring noise. I'm not about to try to imitate it because I'm not even sure how. Gabe also says, I have 120,000 points. It takes 100,000 to end stream in another stream. I can't wait to use that. I am probably not going to have that sort of reward. If there's any more bear traps out here, this ability would definitely help find those. Oh, here we have another instance of a glue that I can't actually grab. I wonder why. Well, at the very least we got another inscription. Here lies Oli, his faithful bow at his side. I'm glad it doesn't take any stamina to actually wander around in this thing. Okay, I was wrong. Your thief vision doesn't necessarily allow you to see these things. And I'm fairly certain there's 2 of these. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright, I think I'm far enough I can get out of this disguise. Kiba says, oh, where should I start with this message? Okay, basically in regards to an end stream reward, Kiba says, I probably wouldn't use it here, wouldn't get the right reaction. That stream day will be like, it's my birthday, best donation day, and I would like to say, end stream was submitted. Perfection. Found another trap. Ow. Okay. Glad I've been having all this food. Let's see. Bread. I don't know how much this is worth. That's worth 16 health. The mushrooms. Apples are worth 8 HP. A yellow bug is worth 16. I'm finding a lot of mushrooms, but not necessarily finding the things that I'm trying to locate for that sleep concoction. Can learn, no creature braver nor more humble. It would probably help if I could remember where it was I initially found the, that batch of eggs. Well, as long as I'm around here, I'm going back up to where Silas is. Oh! War room chest key. Well, now I'm definitely glad I came in this way. Maddie says, war room chest. Tilo's gonna get himself a crossbow. I have my doubts. Hi, I'm gonna peek at your, stuff here. Take off the armor. So your bread, it's dark in here, I know. What's this? Actually, first things first, I'm gonna talk to you and ask about Mira. Where's my spyglass? Is it missing? You know full well it is. You took it, didn't you? I did. What have you done with it? It's hidden away. I want that spyglass, Tilo. You're going to get it back from me. How? I'm sure you'll think of something. Well, while we're on the subject, I need to find some beetle eggs. Can you help? That depends. What do you need them for? I've been told they make great pets. They can be very affectionate. Each kind is quite different, but most beetles lay their eggs in the highest place they can find. I suggest you check the rooftops and towers of the keep. So do you never sleep? Messages arrive when they will. It's why I bunk here, not down in the barracks. But it's quiet before dawn. I usually get a few hours in then. You must get lonely up here. I prefer the company of the scaps. Better conversation. There's definitely some conflicting quests in this game. Keep us wondering what scaps is. It's the type of the beetles that I was just talking about. Well, supposedly this here is something that I can grab. But, I can't seem to grab it. Weird. Maddie says Silas is a cute rat, and that's why I think you should trust him. Well, we're not taking a peek in Silas's footlocker. Oh! Secrets of the Signal Guard. Do tell. Silas is keeping something from you. Perhaps his footlocker will reveal the truth. You took the key to Silas' footlocker. Silas figurines? So does he also have family then? Okay, well the game tells me to confront Silas. Kiba says, going to make enemies with the only good rat other than the blacksmith. That's what I'm concerned about. What is it? Why do you have a mouse's figurines in your footlocker? You went through my possessions? These lookers aren't yours. I say nervously. Are they yours? Give them to me. Fine here. You know what these figurines mean. You shouldn't have taken them. Oh, he looks so sad now. I'm sorry, you're right. Sorry about that. Also, I'm sorry, you're right. I know. Forgive me, I have to go. I suppose that thing was, brought back up here. Well, we're going down the long way. I'm going to go back to my mouse friends and see what they have to say about that. Thoughts in the chat, his wife, adopted kids. There's some possibilities. I lost track of where I am. What do we got here? Grain, grain. Cool. And also a stick. Rikus is pointing out that if one of them dies, they stain the Lutka with ash. It wasn't stained with ash, that's for sure. He's back. Never mind. Hey, Gusto. Okay, now it really is you talk to one, you talk to both. Oh gosh, this is a tough choice, but I think, for this journey, I'm going to, well, obviously I can't complete every quest. There's definitely some conflicting choices here. So if any of you want to try to take the Silas route, I guess. This game is available on Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. But I'm just going to not take the spyglass back. Although I might as well check whether that, like, undoes a quest. For the sake of experimenting, I'm going to create a hard save right here. What happens if I actually try to take it back? Why? Silas knows it was me that took it. I'm not sure how that's our problem. Ha! He's no too long, that's for sure. That rat wouldn't even remember he'd ever owned a spyglass if too long had taken it. He's that good. No prison can hold too long. He comes and goes as he pleases. It's said he once escaped dwindling heights disguised as Baron Osric himself. Baron Osric is regional administrator of the former Mouselands of Meridia and one of the 5 members of the Council of the Red Paw. Osric rose to prominence some 40 years ago during the failed Saltarian invasion, when he successfully rallied the Rat Guard following the disappearance of Roderick, the last Rat King, and led them to victory. Songs of his exploits during the invasion have done much to bolster his renown. Born in Meridia, the Baron has historically been broadly sympathetic to the plight of the mouse population and an advocate of increased autonomy for the region. However, following recent unrest in northern Meridia, Osric was summoned to the capital for an emergency meeting of the 5 Barons of the Red Paw. Under pressure to suppress dissent and restore order, Osric's guards began efforts to identify and arrest prominent figures in the emerging Meridian separatist movement known as the Sons of Asper. Tulong is the best. I'd love to meet him. Me too. I'd give anything. Including that spyglass. Wait. These refuse to give back the spyglass, but they give anything to meet their hero, the thief Tulong. So I would need to complete my thief disguise in order to get it back. I'm trying to think here. Is it possible to complete all the quests? I feel like reclaiming the spyglass would actually be detrimental towards our quest. I also kind of regret the situation with those, what were they called? Rutkas? Whatever, a figurine that I found that apparently belonged to Silas. So, this is the save that just happened upon finishing talking to them. I don't have a recent quick save from right before taking Silas's stuff. I just want to experiment at the very least. Let me load up this save. I'm just kind of curious what happens. Oh, of course I gotta make my way back up. see how that conversation could possibly proceed differently. Kiba says, physical copy of this game is $100. I've seen it for $70, I think. I bought the game digitally for $25. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. Might as well mention this while we're on the subject. I kind of regret that I didn't get this game physical. Because it seems like a game that I would definitely want to have an actual tangible copy of. I'll say this. I may have already spent $25 on a digital copy, but I'm halfway tempted to go buy that $70 copy. It feels just about worth it. And to continue with the experimentation, let me create a hard save for experimentation. Oh, there's a limit to how many save slots you get. Why do you have a mouse's figurines in your foot locker? You went through my possessions? I did. What makes you think you have the right? I don't know anything about you. I'm helping you. I set you free. What else do you need to know? The Luckas. Give them to me. What happens if I choose this? They don't belong to you. Now! I think I should go. My Luckas. I'll not help you until you give them to me. Who do they belong to? They're mine, I promise you. That's all I need to know. Shouldn't take them. You can trust me. We'll see. Kiva says, I'm surprised a boss health bar didn't appear after that. Alright, let me go back to the file I had just recently created. Which was before talking to them and mentioning that I need the thing back. And Kiba suggested talking to Fatali instead of Gusto when mentioning needing the spy class, because they seemed like might have a difference in the something. Right? Apparently, no, it doesn't matter who you talk to, though. And autosave done. Let me think here. So Raccoon says, I kind of want to try this game, but the dreaded Joy-Con drift has finally struck me, and I can't afford a new set currently. Yeah, I've had to deal with that myself. I also have a problem with the Y button on the right Joy-Con. It doesn't work anymore for some reason. I sent it to a friend to possibly repair it, but apparently it's just that broken. So I'm thankful that I have a Pro controller now, which was also provided by said friend. I showed it to you guys before, kinda. It's a Nidoran controller. I wonder if I saw the picture of it. I don't know. Let me see here. If I do have a picture of it, I'm not even sure where I would have a picture of it at. No, I think the picture's on my phone. But I think if I go into my Switch menu and check controllers... Yeah, at the very least, it's showing in the controllers down there. That's basically what it looks like. The buttons are a little bit more of a lighter purple, but that's basically what it looks like. Kiba says, Pro Controller is better since you only play docked. I honestly did not mind the... using the Joy-Cons in the, Joy-Con grip. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Okay, I'm gonna create another hard save. I'm trying to think here. We are just about done with stream time here. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do in regards to Silas and discovering those things. Like, if I wasn't as confrontational, would that have gone differently? I don't think it would have, though. In any case, I think we'll go ahead and end things. If you've enjoyed today's stream, feel free to give me a follow. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.